welcome and thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a beautiful day or night. We're going to do a timeless collective reading, so whenever it finds you, it's the right time. See what resonates and leave what doesn't, and remember that divine inner guidance is in you, and try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition, so your decisions are sound and based in love and for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's dive on in. We're going to start with the numerology guidance cards and get a nice foundational energy message. See what's going on. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. What are the opening messages that would be helpful today? Please and thank you. Manifestation 8. That's a big energy to start with. There's something that you've been working on or something new that you're desiring or getting excited about manifesting in your life. This is paying attention to your thoughts. Make sure your thoughts are in a high vibration. Whatever this is that you are manifesting in your life with that 8 is bringing a lot of abundance, security, prosperity. I don't know why I just heard elegance. Maybe you're doing something with elegance. Maybe this is about shining through humility or relatability, compassion. The manifestation energy also correlates to visualization, how you are imagining something, and then it's allowance. It's not holding on to something and having all those strings because you want it to happen. It's literally like feeling it, seeing it, picturing it, desiring it, and then letting it go. And then leave that open for however it needs to come through, how it needs to unfold. That's big. That's a big one to start with. So let's get another one, and then we'll see how it layers throughout the reading. I know my vertical camera is a little bit different. We're going to see how this goes as far as a regular reading. But I feel like you can see a little more. Maybe not over here, but let's continue. What's another foundational message for this reading today? One more. Moderation. It's like temperance, 14. So you have to find that middle point between doing and allowing, hot and cold. Moderation. This is adjustment and being flexible. Maybe you're modernizing something, updating something, unlearning something, relearning something else. It's complete flexibility in how you need to maneuver and move as it comes through, not sticking to one thing and that's the way it is. I feel like you do need to be adjustable. I don't know why I see like a center point moving. I even see you as like the center point. Now I see a bullseye. So I don't think it's a direct target. I feel like it's moving. There's something that you got to kind of, go with the flow here. Maybe you're having multiple things you're aiming for, or what you initially had as a goal changes as you get closer or as you move along with something, as new information unfolds or new growth within you occurs, growth in a partnership, growth in a certain environment, or growth with a project you're working on. I heard growth is essential. I don't know why I just thought of essential oils. Maybe it's about smell. Smell triggers memory immediately. Maybe there's something healing in a certain, I see like a tincture, but I kind of feel like it's more than just a flower or like citrus. I feel like it's a mixture that's important. And I hear revitalize. So maybe there's a specific tincture you could look for, and that's kind of the name, revitalize. And then I see tranquility. So maybe it depends on you know, where you are throughout the day, what you're working on, whether you're trying to chillax a little bit or whether you need a little kind of pep in your step, a little inspiration. Let's see. One more, and then we'll use this as the foundation. Wow, these are really big messages coming through. You do have an energy of renewal. You have rebirth, redo, redirect. That's complete transformation. This is the energy of feeling like it's a completely different life, a new path, a new process with something that you're doing. But I also hear new progression. I feel like I'm going back to whatever I said before about growth. Rebirth is coming out of the cocoon. It's a 16, so it might mean that something had to leave your life to leave the space for new energy to come in. I see that unlearning thing again. So maybe you're almost rewiring your thoughts, the direction of the way your mind was. I don't know why I hear tick, 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 tick. So maybe it's an off the clock situation, or maybe it's every time you catch yourself with a maybe lower vibrational thought, you kind of snap yourself out of it, change the direction, neutralize something, and vibrate bigger, brighter, different. Consciousness. I'm also getting a rebirth, not just within you, but within, I hear a dynamic. So that can be you and somebody else, you and a group, or you and what you're, I don't know, I see you doing something with your hands, physical. So that could be anything from typing to writing, to creating something, to building something. I don't know why I just saw somebody doing a handstand, maybe something physical. Maybe it's about seeing the opposite perspective of something. Let's just continue. I sort of want to clarify these right away with the tarot. Let's do this one. This is just, it's kind of a different tarot. It is a little more modern. So let's do this. This is the Star Kissed. Let's pull a card on each of these. What would be helpful today on manifestation, moderation, and rebirth? 8, 14, and 16. So that's an 8, a 5, and a 7. Change happens with the 5. I mean, manifestation, abundance, cycles, karma. Something coming back around happens with the 8 and the 16 with the 7. I always think of spiritual energy. I don't know why I just heard the powerful path, but it's not, it's a different kind of power. Spiritual insight maybe. All right, let's see. Clarify manifestation. What is it that would help to know about with this focus on manifestation today for the collective? Please and thank you. Insight, wisdom, a little clarity, maybe a deeper dive. Ooh, wow, you're manifesting with the star. That's a sexy star. Look at you, you got 17 now. You are working in the right direction. It's like the 8 to the 14 to the 16 to the 17, but I feel like you have hop, skips, and jumps. It's not really direct. You have times where you sort of go over a hurdle. Look at that beautiful, I can't see the camera quite the same. Look at how beautiful that picture is. She's just kind of hugging the ether, air, prana, chi. This is such a beautiful energy. Also, it's where all of these clouds were sort of covering up that beautiful sky. It's clearing with your energy, but her eyes are closed. So it is trusting spiritual insight. This is renewed hope. This is dreams coming true. This is something that is big. It's not just like 9 of Cups, cool, genie in a bottle, wish come true. This is bigger. This is more of a meant to be, your soul's calling kind of situation. But it comes after that Tower. It comes after letting go, rebuilding, and allowing. It's an Aquarius energy. You are, I love that she is in her bare birthday suit, comfortable. But I feel like you are creating your own glow. You're creating your own opportunity. You are like gently holding on to something with room to grow. You're grounded, although you're in the clouds. It's a bright opportunity. Let's see what it is upside down. Upside down, I feel it's just a slight delay. It's still coming. It's just you got a little bit off path, or something, you know, had to be adjusted out there in the ether for it to be in the right vibration for you. It's still meant to be. It's just taking a little longer. There's still that inner knowing that you know it's coming. It's a dim opportunity. So it's more like that glow is there, but those clouds have kind of like moved around that orb of light. Maybe it's a glow up for some of you. You've been working on yourself, feeling completely vulnerable, yet authentic and comfortable with who you are in your own skin. However you are right now, I feel like you are in that energy where you just feel good. I'm not getting it's a shape or a size or being in shape or out of shape or anything like that on the outside. It's this inner glow. Really loving who you are. Hold on, where are my glasses? There's something else here. I don't know, it looks like a little key. And then it kind of looks like Mercury, but not really. I'm not even sure what that glyph is. I don't know why when I look at that, maybe if you know what that is, it looks really different. It looks like little antennas. Maybe you've got your little like spiritual antennas on high alert for new opportunities, because if you're manifesting something, it's going to appear in your outside world, but you have to see it. You have to feel it out, but also open your eyes and recognize when something is right in front of you. Let's go to moderation. Clarify moderation. This is not extreme in anything. This is feeling even, feeling balanced. Maybe you had to go to extremes in the past. I feel like you don't. I feel like something is coming through and it's a gift. It's easy. It's not pushy and it's not lazy. It's kind of effortless. Moderation. You got the Knight of Cups coming on out on that motorcycle in these aviator sunglasses, but it doesn't look like he's riding the motorcycle forward. He's pausing on it. So you have the capability of going really fast and being really loud, but you're kind of taking this pause. This is a water sign. So it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is usually riding into a situation that involves love. Somebody gifting their heart towards an experience, wanting a romantic experience, but with moderation here, maybe it's somebody coming in, but kind of learning about their emotions, but finding that middle ground with something, maybe the middle ground with you. I love that he has that bottle of water on the bike. So nourishing. There is a cap on the bottle. So maybe you have to open something up. I don't know why I see a candle. Kind of like, let me show you this. I have to look at the camera. Where are you? Where are you? I have to look at the camera. Totally different now. Let me point to it. I don't know why I see that thing right there, and it looks like a candle. And I did say something before about essential oil. Maybe it's smells. Maybe a certain smell you have triggers a memory, reminds you of a person. I like that this is actually called flowing attraction. You got manifestation and moderation. Maybe you don't have to, I feel like you just have to kind of go with those pages as they turn. You don't have to make something attracted to you. It just is. The right person, the right opportunity, the right situation is just going to come in. I'm kind of getting by default because it's supposed to, because it's meant to, because you're vibing right, because whoever this is vibing right. This can be a romance, but it doesn't have to be. This can be you on a journey where you always know the right gear. You have moderation. So, you know, if you have to hit that highway, get on into traffic, you don't want to be going in first gear. Everyone behind you is like, you got to merge, man. You got to move. You got to get with almost as fast as the traffic there, or that's going to get weird. But you don't want to go too fast and speeding around everyone. I feel like you would miss an opportunity. It's kind of just, I'm kind of getting going with traffic here. What is it upside down? Interrupted appeal. And if that's under moderation, you also have it under 14, which can be temperance. So part of the process of temperance is ridding of impurities, things that are weighing you down, turning lead into gold, alchemy, art, creation, the divine masculine and feminine together. And you do always have that divine angel of protectance protecting you. So let's go to rebirth. What is another message? Interesting, we have the court card, major arcana. This could be somebody, I don't know why I see offering you a hand. I mean, that could be big, but that could be offering you some help. Maybe this is you helping someone see something so they recognize it doesn't have to be all one way or all the other way. There is a way to maybe blend the energies, blend opinions, see eye to eye, make something work. This is somebody who knows how to like pull on the heartstrings. Upside down, he's all romance, big, you know, the big words, the big gestures, but then there's something kind of imbalanced. I kind of see the Knight of Cups upside down as a possible love bomber. You know, they really don't want that romance so much that they push it. They go to that extreme where it's uncomfortable. Like, too many compliments, man. The first one was flattering. Compliment number 26 in an hour is getting a little weird. Getting a little weird now. So, let's see. The Four of Cups. So, if this is jumping on out after this, somebody doesn't want to miss an opportunity anymore. That Four of Cups is where anything that wasn't fulfilling, you decide to pour out here. It's upright. It's interesting. It's mindful wastefulness. It's wasting an opportunity. It's wasting a chance. It's you refusing an offer that's handed by divine energy, put into your life for a divine reason to help you get to this dream come true, and you don't believe it's possible, or you don't believe you're good enough yet, or you're just focused on really nothing in particular, because generally the Four of Cups is kind of boring. It's somebody that's not looking in any right direction. They're not looking for possibilities. They're not looking at how they could completely have a different cycle, a different rebirth. They're just kind of stagnant and they're used to something. They're looking in the wrong direction. Usually it's that offer by God. Here you go. You said you were bored. Why don't you take a sip of this? It's going to get you closer to your dream come true. It's going to put you in the position where you're going to, you know, want to jump with that vibration of love and get on that lovey highway, whatever it is, project you're working on yourself or with someone else. But if you don't take a sip, if you don't change where you're looking, you're not going to have that rebirth. It's interesting that it's arrogance. It's almost stubbornness. Upside down, it's regretful comparison. But I feel like upside down, it's more like you regret maybe comparing apples to oranges. And because you're used to apples, you never took a bite of an orange. You didn't know the orange would be your most favorite thing ever, but you never gave it a go because you're like, it doesn't look like an apple. I only like apples. So I feel like this is somebody getting a little burst of sunshine, getting some, didn't I say something before about citrus? So maybe it's about citrus, vitamin C. Let's continue. But I want to keep sort of doing something different. I do want to pull something for love on that Knight of Cups, because now you have 2 Cups cards. This is a lot of emotion. I'm not sure which one. Shall we do the love truth? Yeah, why not? Let's do the love truth, and then we'll do some mystery messages, and then maybe clarify those with more tarot. That sounds like the way to flow. So, divine truth. I feel like we should do a different situation over here, though, like another foundation. So let's do that. What are some divine truth messages to be helpful to clarify? 4 of Cups. No longer wanting to sit in arrogance or boredom or missing opportunities when you're starting to manifest all of these open doors here. It's stepping through the door, looking for something a different way, saying thank you, being in the energy of gratitude. What are some messages when it comes to love? It's like the 4 of Cups. Daydreaming. It's like somebody up there in La La Land, but it looks like maybe this manifestation for you or someone else, that daydreaming is maybe manifesting a partnership or a rebirth with you. You are involved in future plans. Look at you dancing in your hot green lime pants in this person's head on a sunflower, which does follow the sun, follows opportunities. It's kind of cool because here you are in the clouds, and now somebody's up there in the clouds, but this person's head's in the clouds too. And maybe this is somebody that thought a chance with you, you know, passed them by, or they were extreme with you. I am getting that with this daydreaming energy, whether this person knows it or not, they are manifesting you. You are shining like a superstar to someone. They recognize your glow, and it looks like you're glowing and dancing in their head. You're always on my mind, even when I try to forget about you. So if somebody was trying to forget about you, that's not the energy of manifesting. That's trying to stop something, which probably made it come through even more, or even brighter, even more prominent. Let's get another one. Clarity on daydreaming. Knight in armor. You got a knight. You got a knight on a bike, and now you got a knight in armor. But the armor isn't really like big armor. It's just a big shield. The sword's on the belt. They got some sassy boots, but what he or she is actually holding in their hands is flowers. It's like, you know, it is kind of like the Knight of Cups here. Maybe this is somebody protecting your honor or wanting to. I want to show you what, hey, this is somebody who wants to show you what real love is. Maybe they didn't know before. Maybe this is you. And while you're in somebody's head, if somebody always had these chances pass them by, never really had a true manifestation on their wishes and or their wishes that were coming true as they were growing or changing. Maybe this is you. Somebody feels like you were always there to protect their heart, show them what real love is. And it's something that's unconditional and everlasting. But this could go both ways. Let's get another one. Daydreaming, Knight in armor. And it's choices. It looks like you're mirroring someone, connecting the dots, plus, minus, good, bad, doorways, portals. Whatever I said before about like rewiring your brain, I'm kind of getting that energy. Like different things in the brain lighting up, and it's taking me back to that smell. It's a decision between love and fear. Those are opposite. There's love, that's the extremes here. So if this person is choosing between love or fear, I feel like that's a pretty obvious choice which one to choose, because they are opposite. That's the duality. That's the dichotomy. When we fall in love by chance, but we stay by choice. So if somebody is choosing fear because they're scared to love, they are blocking their own blessings. But if somebody is having this energy of rebirth here, recognizing blessings when they come in, whether that be new blessings or I don't know, I'm getting a second chance or something like that coming back in. If they're choosing to try, choosing to see, choosing to dive into an experience, choosing to follow their heart, allowing their mind to figure it out as it goes, because your mind's smart. You know, if there's adjustment as you change, but if you're going the direction of your heart, of your truth, of your soul, of your authenticity, your brain's gonna figure it out along the way. Don't let your brain get in the way. So maybe that's why somebody has to rewire how they were thinking. If this is falling in love by chance, it looks like it was probably a chance that was meant to come through. Whether that's coming through for someone to heal and have a rebirth in general in their life, a reconnection, because I see this as a connection somehow in their soul, or something coming back together. I'm not sure. Let's get another one. Choices. It's not just one either. I just hear the choice to change, or like even the desire to change, the willingness to change, to go with changes, because changes are always going to come through. They're always going to happen. What else? Secrets. So maybe the choice to keep something secret, the choice to stay in silence until, maybe somebody was holding you and them a secret. This is secrets because somebody's complicated. I feel like this person has a lot going on in their mind. They're trying to make the right choice. They're trying to follow their heart. They're looking at what they've wasted time with. They know that there's this beautiful destiny over here. I hear thrown off course. Maybe somebody was thrown off course and they're keeping something to themselves till they feel solid with a direction. They're complicated. Maybe you're complicated. They have many hidden secrets. We're going to clarify that with the tarot, but they keep you and them a secret for a reason. So maybe that annoys you, or maybe you understand why, but I kind of feel like they don't want this manifestation energy to be thrown off path. What's at the bottom? Oh, that's why. So there's a karmic situation. Somebody's figuring out how to enter this rebirth by, 8 is karma, by releasing a karmic cycle. Maybe this person is keeping something secret because somebody around them has a very big mouth or a lot to say, but nothing to back it up. Or this is somebody who's having a hard time with letting someone or something go. This is somebody who is comfortable in their karmic cycle that probably is not very comfortable or growing. Usually this is something that is probably not in moderation. Either it's extremely plateaued and there is nothing that's growing. It's almost like that wah, wah, really boring energy where there's never anything. It feels like a real direction to look at or take hold of. Or it is extreme. This could be somebody who's extreme in their emotions, extreme in their opinions. It doesn't even look like they have a head. They're holding somebody else's head, but the only thing that's open here is their mouth. It's a karmic situation, and that could be anyone. Everyone has karmic situations or karmic people that come in their life or karmic habits that they have gone through. This is not specific to this one person. And even if somebody is a karmic energy, this person has their own feelings, their own thoughts, their own perception, their own reason and way of seeing something. But if this person is holding on to someone that doesn't want to be there, or they're not allowing someone to change, or there's a cycle that is obviously like grown apart, you have a rebirth here. So if this karmic energy is still the caterpillar and someone is hitting that dark night of the soul or going through these big transformative changes, maybe even only in their own mind or in their soul, and ready to come out of that cocoon and fly with this rebirth, somebody wants them to stay a caterpillar. It doesn't mean this person's not going to transform and manifest into a butterfly, but it might just be a different rate, in a different space, with a different person, maybe on their own, maybe independently. I have a karmic attachment that won't let me go, and they are causing chaos and drama. So somebody's making different choices because they're tired of the chaos. They're tired of everything always not being in moderation and being dramatic, uncomfortable. I'm getting like throwing them off, whether that's off course or off in their energy or off in their vibration, or, you know, you do have somebody making all these choices here, not comfortable with the choices they've made. Arrogant energy. Maybe somebody was comparing you to somebody from their past, and yet you're the one dancing freely in their head. So also karmic can be a family member. It can be a friend. This could be like a friend group or a person that kind of never grew up or grew out of a certain cycle. And if somebody here is growing out of a cycle, interests change, you know. Let's say this is a friend that loves to party 5 nights a week, and somebody else over here wants to make different conscious choices in their life, starting to have different dreams, desiring to manifest something beautiful. Apparently it has to do with you here. But, you know, this could be somebody that in the past was easy to say, okay, let's go out, you know, and I'm kind of getting that that's not even interesting to whoever this is anymore. But you have this person with a closed mouth here, and I feel like somebody recognizes that this person likes to have a big opinion about everything. But I kind of feel like this is somebody very much in their head, but it could be somebody that's not letting go because they're scared to be hurt. They're scared of change. They're scared to lose something that they care about. They're hoping with chaos and drama that gets them attention, that gets their way. But I'm kind of, today I'm getting with that energy that is somebody kind of acting like a, kind of like a spoiled brat is kind of what I'm getting. Like if they're really loud and they cry the most, or they confuse somebody the most, or I'm even getting like, try to redirect attention, throw somebody off, make them question their choices because of, I don't know, this person not getting their way. Let's clarify, because that's it started off so beautiful and then we get complicated, as is life. So let's, what did I say? The mystery deck. Let's do a couple of mystery messages. This tower of cards keeps growing. So what are a couple of mystery messages, and then we'll do a little more tarot just to get like a little clarity on those. So I'm also suddenly feeling a little like fog in the throat. So I am getting that between this talking and this silence, there is something going on with weird communication. Maybe it's giving somebody a time out, or maybe it's somebody taking a time out to reconnect, redirect their thoughts, connect into the right vibes, what they truly want to manifest, finding their center point. So this could be that communication. Maybe somebody had to take some time out to deal with something here, come out of the cocoon, figure out what it is that really calls their heart here, make some different choices. Maybe you had to give somebody a time out, or maybe this is just anybody, like, because this karmic over here could definitely be in your life. It doesn't have to be somebody else's. So if that's a weird friend, or if that's somebody that always has their gums a-moving, their lips moving, maybe you have to speak up and, you know, tell someone you're taking a little time out, taking a little moment. Or maybe it's not even about speaking up, it's just, you know, distance that happens naturally. Because with a big cycle, that generally happens. There are going to be people that come with you on a cycle, and there are going to be people that fall away. But that leaves the space for the right people to come in. To your bright beginning, to your rebirth, to that glowing energy and huge wishes that your soul desires coming true, or someone else's. Whatever it is, you have to look towards that bright beginning. You have to expect it. You have to already be in that appreciation and gratitude that it is coming, that you're ready for it, no matter, you know, how fast or slow it comes, or how many changes have to happen in that process, or what the process brings you, because it's a process. It's nothing that happens cookie cutter from an instruction book. So what else? What is another message? Shift gears. That's what I saw on the highway. Whatever I said before about getting on the highway, like going with the flow. You know, there might be a time where you need to go a little faster and pass someone that's, you know, not going the right speed. And there's gonna be a time where, you know, you're enjoying the scenery, man. I'm gonna go with the flow a little bit. You're gonna even stop altogether and look at that beautiful view that you see over there. I would say it's probably that. But maybe it's a beautiful sunset. Let's get another message or two. What else? Somebody dropped the ball. I mean, here you literally wasted an opportunity. You let something slip away. Or somebody else did. But that's okay. Dropping the ball just means pick it up again. Try it again. Throw it back. Have a conversation. Maybe the ball was somebody playing the wrong kind of game, or the wrong, game altogether. Maybe it's not about games. It looks like somebody here wants everlasting love. The person over here plays games. So maybe somebody put down the ball because it was the wrong court, the wrong non-team player, and left that stadium altogether, got on their bike, and headed towards that bright beginning. But it's also possible if it's not stepping up to bat, it's stepping up to bat. Maybe you miss once, you miss twice, maybe that third time, you knock it out of the park. Let's get one more. One more, please. Roller coaster. So, yeah, there was a roller coaster ride, maybe between you and someone, maybe this whole cycle in general. Maybe this particular situation was a roller coaster ride, maybe a certain past cycle that wasn't quite ended, and stalling a new beginning created a roller coaster ride, up and down, off and on, all around. But it depends on your perception, you know? Because when I see a roller coaster, I want to get on again. I want to run around after I get off, get to the front of the line, and get back on again. So it just depends on the situation and on the energy. Is this something where it's churning your stomach and, you know, you feel uncomfortable, you're not excited every time, you know, it makes you really nervous in a weird way? Or is this something that's really exciting? Because sometimes I see that roller coaster as a, you know, that anticipation. You're like, oh, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I just gotta, you know, I'm on there. I'm on the right track. I know I'm being pulled up that mountain to see something at that vantage point up there. And I know when I get up there, I just gotta let go. And once you're on, you're on. Woo! Enjoy the ride. So it just depends on how you see a situation, which situation you are looking at, and how you feel in that moment. Let's get a message from the universe. Universe message, and then maybe, I feel like maybe just a general tarot to kind of summarize or look at all of these divine truth cards. But let's do a tweener here. Message from the universe, please. What is a message from the universe to be helpful on, should I put these here? I can't quite see the camera. Let me put these here so you can sort of see. This and this. Drop the ball, roller coaster, and this one. Can you see it? There we go. Cool. You have more room this way. I have to see how it looks. Woohoo! When I upload it. You have two. So you have one obvious message and one that is coming out but unknown to you as of now. So maybe this is something you are uncovering or something that is going to come to light. Let's look at both. So the one that is prominent here is your time is, manifesting, rebirth, moderation, the star, a bright beginning. You have a timeout. Maybe there was a timeout. Maybe that timeout was essential for your growth, for you to do something independently, for you to get off somebody else's roller coaster, for you to even drop the ball a couple times, because that's how you get better and you learn. Your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must, that's exactly what I saw with the moderation and the manifestation. You have to, you have to do something You have to put energy into something, but you also have to completely allow at the same time. It's like a conundrum. Yeah, it's like a paradox. What's the other word I'm getting? Yeah, paradox is the big one. Your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must meet the universe halfway. Hold on for one more day. Hold on. Wait, what does this say? Oh, I'm so excited for you guys. Hold on for a bright. I love when these are so specifically on. Double verification. Your beginning's gonna be bright. And happy vision. Where's your vision? Your manifestation of yourself. With successful outcomes. I'm like here squatting. I'm so excited for you guys. With successful outcomes, plural, and don't allow your fears. Where was that other thing that came through? The decision between love and fear. You have to go with the direction of love. Universe got your back. God got your back. The right people will have your back. Choices that you make, like open up your future. They change your direction. Choices don't always have to be perfect. You can choose wrong and grow from that. You can choose right and grow from that. You can choose wrong and not grow. You can choose right and not grow too. So don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in your way. What was the other message here? So this is like a big reveal. The past is behind you now. You don't have to have someone's head under the arm like a weird football. The past is behind you now, so drop the same, it's the same message. Whoa, yeah, so drop the fears and doubts. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at this moment and slightly anxious. That was that roller coaster. Where's your roller coaster? Slightly anxious over what is coming next because it's a rebirth. It's a bright beginning. You have to shift gears. Where else? What else do I want to show you? I don't know. Daydreaming, dancing. Maybe you're dancing in your own mind too, or someone's dancing in your mind. And slightly anxious over what is coming next. You are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard, and you are currently being worked on. You have manifestation. Your prayers are heard. And when it's in God's hand, it is so it works out for the highest and the greatest good of everyone. God is moving in the vibration of love. So let's clarify with a tarot. I do have these, so let's do these. I feel like up there is a big old mess. I gotta organize now. This is nice though, so I like this. Let's do a Archangel Power Tarot overall. But I want to clarify kind of this situation here. For some of you, this might be just your situation or giving you insight on someone else's, but I kind of think for some reason it's like a combination of the two. So clarify karmic secrets, choices, daydreaming, and knight in armor. For some of you, maybe a karmic was kept secret from you until a transformation happened. You know, a little drama cooled off. Instead of the time being out, the time feeling right. Energy getting back to bright and possibilities. But if somebody is always looking for the perfect right time, No such thing as perfect. Sometimes the time is right in the now that you are in. What does it say? Everything is coming. Hold on to that vision, and something is said, bring yourself back to the present moment. So what do we need to know at the present moment? That would be helpful. Please and thank you. That you got the Empress. And she's holding a big, beautiful trumpet. Archangel Gabriel. That's manifestation, possibilities. This is that one that, like, I find the messages in the Archangel and the angel cards kind of unusual, because usually the Empress is more about the divine feminine, receptive, nurturing kind of energy, and this always has a little masculine spin on it. I kind of like it. It's time to act on your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. You know, those choices that you make, finding the right resources along the way. The Empress is taking care of yourself, nurturing others, knowing when to birth something, begin something, stick around, and also to let something go. Because you think of, you know, let's just think of a child, and that child getting to the point where they're going off to camp or going off to college, growing up. It's letting it go, knowing the right things will come back around. She is always going to provide that unconditional love for someone to come back and be there when they are ready. But the Empress wants the very best for others, but also recognizing what is best for her. The Empress does have to, upside down, recognize how to nurture and take care of herself. She can't run on empty, and there's no use giving from an empty plate. So, I was going to clarify. Maybe not. Wow, you got the Emperor and the Empress. So maybe this is a balance of divine masculine and feminine, but I am seeing this as two beautiful people coming together, thinking about each other now, or maybe if that situation didn't make sense for you, this is a masculine and feminine counterpart in whatever, what I say, dynamic before, could be a business partnership, it could be a best friendship, it could be lovers, but I kind of feel like it's multifaceted, and maybe this is somebody you are manifesting in your life. They are manifesting you at the same time. They don't even know that you are going to be a part of their dream coming true, and vice versa. But you do have God answering your prayers here. That's a pretty good balance. Especially if both the Emperor and the Empress are in their divinity and not just their ego, their wants, their desires. Because they can manifest, they can have a business, they can run a kingdom, but there's always that filling in the void of emptiness, because that void is that fear that something might not happen. But what if it does happen? What if all your dreams come true? What then? You know? What if things change? What if they don't grow fast enough? What if they drop the ball? What if they make the wrong choice? It's kind of somebody that's questioning something. Upright, no question. Emperor is not wishy-washy. It's stability and efficiency and taking charge of a situation, and it's somebody that has not just daydreams, but very ambitious plans. These are definitely two people that can succeed. There are also two people that can succeed on their own. They don't need the other one. But that dynamic together could be really special. Upside down, let's just take a quick look-see. Because the Emperor could have been in the energy where They were demanding, overpowering, you know, only hearing themselves, their own thoughts. The Emperor usually knows how to dig out those nuggets of, with that temperance energy, lead, fool's gold, to nuggets of wisdom, golden opportunities. Here you're not even golden. Your entire aura is the whole rainbow. And it looks like she's holding the trumpet, the creativity, the music, the sound, the call. She's not blowing that trumpet, but this Emperor is holding that wand that has that glowing sun. Elevating to a position that's kind of up the steps, which makes me think of growth, or that, you know, that track, getting on the right track, getting in the right gear. The Emperor would never miss a golden opportunity. And if he or she did, they wouldn't mind making some different choices to make it happen again. This Emperor and this Empress also have wings to fly. So there is an energy of freedom. Free will. It kind of looks like there's a suit, but it's hung up. I don't even know what that is. It's like over there. It looks like it's hung up. They're both in their togas. Really comfortable. They both have shields, but they're kind of down. The Empress is in the golden, or not golden, she's like golden in this fairy forest in Mother Nature. There's a little squirrel, so jumping timelines, branching out. The butterfly is transformation. It's illuminated. And you have that deer, so there's a gentleness. Also, don't get stopped in fear, like a deer in headlights. Because that's like, oh, I don't even know what to do. Just go with the flow. The deer is right behind, if you can see it. I can't see the camera anymore, but it's right behind the little waterfall. And also, it's interesting that there's these vases or vessels. It makes me think of a bigger version of this guy's sassy water bottle, but it's open up to receive nourishment from the rain, which connects to Mother Nature. Interesting. And I think this is our reading. This was big. I hope it was helpful. I hope something came through that brought you a little insight, clarity, illumination, inspiration. And I'm gonna leave you with this. I love you so much. Thank you for being with me here today. I feel so blessed to be here with you. And with this, I bid you adieu, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye.